Basics that should be just in generally known. So don't wear an ace bandage because that is highly dangerous unless you are post-op and your surgeon is making you wear an ace bandage for protection of your chest, because that is completely different, even though I'm confused personally about that, but overall is don't wear ace bandages. Bandages for binding. Try and get a professional grade binder instead of just other types of binders, which you can use like sports tape, which is not good for you at all. I will say it's not really that healthy for you to be doing what that is, doing how you do that because it's supposed to stay on for days and all that stuff, so it's not really recommended at all. And also chafing. Ooh, I feel like you'd have more of a risk for chafing around your nipples. So if you're going to safety, put a band-aid over them or something, please. I'm looking out for your nipples, but overall it is not that safe. Binding in general is not that safe, but we do it to alleviate dysphoria, so it's like you gotta do. So don't wear a binder for over 8 hours. It is actually dangerous to go out more than 8 hours to bind. Yes, I know dysphoria sucks. And that it's hard not to be without your binder. I know, even though you're just like pent up inside that you just need to have your binder on. If you have to go extended hours with your binder on, take breaks, go to the bathroom, take it off for a few minutes, be able to breathe normally, and then put it back on if you have to. Take breaks when you feel like you need it. It's okay to take off your binder. It's okay. Don't worry. So that's just a couple things. Then also there's if you're wearing it for long extended periods and you can't take it off for whatever reason, try to go the next day without wearing a binder at all. Well, if you can and your dysphoria allows you, or just most of the day, just however long you can without your binder, try and do it. So good brands are GC2B and Underworks. Personally, I was more of an Underworks person than a GC2B person. I've worn both. I don't recommend what people typically call the Asian binders, which is has like some elastic on one of the sides and then clips when it is meshed on both sides, so it's just really tight and doesn't help you, and there's no breathability on them, so that's not good at all. Underworks is really rough on the skin. I did not like that part of it. But don't go swimming in your binders. I know that GC2B is you can also wear for swimming, so keep that in mind. You can also swim with that one. Typically, you have to hand wash and hand dry all of your binders. So read the labels on that. That's to double check that you're not damaging your actual binder by putting it through the washing machine, because some stuff can happen and it can get destroyed, and you don't really want that. So another way to bind is what I've heard is put 2 sports bra on one facing the normal way and one facing backwards. I've heard that can help bind your chest a little bit more. So that's a couple ways. Again, try not to wear it for over 8 hours because that's technically the limit that you should be binding. And so I'm just trying to keep that for your safety, guys. Alright, so just listen to your body. If you need a break, take a break, like I said. Right, there is no go-to way. I'm just talking about basic binder safety of what's safe and what is not really safe. So you want breathable material that you can actually still get some air in. Don't put a good recommendation. Do not put your binder on after getting wet, either taking a shower or whatever. It's hard. It's not hard. And your first time putting a binder on is really a pain in the butt. But I'm being honest, I got stuck my first time. It's not that easy at all to put on your binder when it's just like really tight. Because after some wear and tear, it is a lot easier. unless you haven't worn it in a while, then it's gonna be also still hard. Alright, it's not like putting on a shirt. Sure, putting on a shirt is easy. After a while, it'll feel like putting on a shirt. Sure, whereas just at the beginning, it's a struggle, and you will notice a bit more change. Also, it's important to stretch your lungs out during this. This because of the fact that you're compressing, and I noticed after top surgery, I had so much more fresh air after I didn't have anything on me. I mean, it was just like, I could breathe so much more easier. So, let's do some breath exercises. Take a deep breath in, slowly let it out. Do that a few times. Times can help your breathing a little bit better. And especially if you sing and you try and get back to where you were before, it's a lot harder because now you're having more compression and it's harder for your lungs to go as high as before. So that's another suggestion for that. So I think that's a few basics. Yeah.